My child, listen carefully. I'm speaking directly to you today, asking you to keep your heart and mind open. This message carries importance and urgency, so please pay close attention to each word. There's a purpose for your life, something meaningful I've set aside just for you. However, there's an immediate danger you must recognize. Forces opposed to your growth and peace are trying hard to distract and discourage you. Be aware of this, because understanding it clearly will protect you from unnecessary struggles. Let me put it simply. If you choose to dismiss this message, you'll risk stepping into avoidable trouble. Opportunities meant for your benefit could pass you by. Relationships intended to enrich your life could suffer, and pathways meant to open for you might remain closed. I'm not saying this to scare you, but to stress the importance of taking this guidance seriously. Ignoring or casually dismissing my words could set you back in ways that deeply concern me, because I have a plan for you crafted with care and love. I need you to grasp the significance of what I'm sharing with you. Stay alert, stay attentive, and don't assume you already know the full extent of my message. My guidance has layers, and each one is essential. Partial listening or misunderstanding can lead you astray, creating doubts or unnecessary worries. But if you fully receive my words, you'll find clarity and direction to navigate life's challenges. Stay focused. This guidance isn't here to weigh you down, but to help you find safety and strength. If you're willing, invite my grace into your life right now. Acknowledge your need for my presence, and you'll experience the fullness of my love. I have chosen you for something special, and your uniqueness matters greatly. The challenges you face come because there's great value within you. Those who seek to oppose this recognize your potential and will try their hardest to keep you from realizing it. Pay close attention here because it's important. Negativity wants to creep into your thoughts, emotions, and circumstances. Negative thoughts may tell you you're undeserving, unloved, or incapable. You may have experienced this pressure already today. But these negative voices are lying. Their intention is to prevent you from embracing the future I have planned for you. You must prioritize hearing my voice clearly above all others. Grasping this truth can positively change your life today. Remember, negative forces only target those who carry significant purpose. The stronger the opposition, the greater your potential. These challenges appear precisely because you pose a real threat to negativity's hold. Listen carefully, as understanding this will help you overcome these obstacles effectively. If you feel these words resonate with you, respond in faith. Know this clearly. The difficulties you faced, your doubts, fears, anxieties, are signs that you're progressing towards something meaningful. But don't let fear dominate your mind. I've already prepared your victory. The strength available to you is far greater than any opposition you encounter. Understand this. You're never alone or without resources. You're fully equipped with my love, support, and truth. No negativity or deception can erase the identity I've given you. Remember clearly that your worth was established by me long before any earthly opinion or circumstance could label you otherwise. Listen closely, because internalizing this truth will free you from the chains of doubt and insecurity. I know about the battles happening within your mind. Your questions, worries, and uncertainties are real and valid. Some days it feels like you're fighting unseen forces, struggling with internal unrest you can't quite identify. You're not imagining these feelings. They reflect real struggles in the spiritual realm. Forces you can't see are actively working to pull you away from your purpose and from my support. Each time you advance, expect resistance. This is why I'm urging you to take my warnings seriously. My guidance can expose hidden dangers and show you the path toward freedom. How should you respond to a serious warning? You respond with openness and humility. You step away from life's distractions long enough to clearly hear my voice. Before making decisions, pause and ask for my guidance. Evaluate everything against what I've taught you. Consider your daily routines, your influences, your relationships, and your habits. Are these helping you move closer to my intentions for you, or are they subtly steering you away? Listen carefully to your intuition. If I gently prompt you away from certain situations or people, trust that I see what you can't. Remember that whenever I provide a warning, I also provide shelter. You're never left vulnerable or unprotected. I am your safety and your peace. Turn to me through prayer and let me reassure you. Trust in my protection during difficult times, and fear will gradually lose its hold over you. Staying close to me weakens any threat. Stand confidently on my promise never to abandon you. I'm sharing these thoughts out of deep care and compassion for your well-being. I don't want unnecessary hardships or mistakes to distract you from the path I've set. This is why my voice reaches out urgently and directly to you today. Open yourself fully to these words. Understand the seriousness of this message and continue listening until you fully grasp what I'm sharing. My guidance is complete and intended for your good. You aren't alone. I remain with you, providing guidance, strength, and mercy. Even now, I'm preparing your heart, reminding you clearly of how deeply you're cared for. Allow this truth to strengthen you, motivating you to follow my direction regardless of where it leads. Listen closely to this warning and respond by trusting my wisdom. Take refuge in my presence, align your actions with my teachings, and notice how you avoid dangers you weren't even aware existed. Remember always, I'm your shelter, your foundation, your consistent and dependable support. Allow these words to settle deeply within you, and don't dismiss them lightly. My purpose in speaking to you is your protection, growth, and happiness. Today my voice reaches directly into your heart. I see clearly your struggles, your quiet prayers, and your persistent hope. You're closer to the positive change you've been waiting for than you realize. If this message speaks to you deeply, know that it's intended specifically for you at this exact moment. Your openness to hearing me is a meaningful act of faith. This moment wasn't accidental. It's part of a carefully planned purpose, arranged even before your first breath. Maybe you felt exhausted by life's demands, the stress, the debts, strained relationships, lingering problems, hurtful words, or missed opportunities. Perhaps you've questioned why things are this way, or wondered if I've somehow missed your needs amidst your struggles. Let me reassure you, I've never overlooked you or your pain, not even once. I've been present through every moment of your struggle, acknowledging your pain and hearing every whispered prayer. Nothing you faced has been unnoticed or ignored. And now I'm preparing to act powerfully in your favor. Pay attention, because these words hold real hope, encouragement, and comfort for your heart. Stay connected, listen closely, and receive this supportive message fully. This isn't a casual encounter. It's significant and intentional. You're at a moment of critical choice. Will you listen closely, or will you let this chance slip away? What I'm sharing isn't just passing encouragement. It's meant as a lasting promise, one that carries relief, guidance, and renewed hope, especially when life feels overwhelming. But it's important that you actively choose to accept this message. Simply hearing isn't enough. You must trust it and respond in faith. Decide right now to believe in my support. Invite my guidance fully into your daily life and experiences. You might sense a deep stirring within you, a feeling of something important about to happen. That sensation is my spirit encouraging you, reigniting hope within you. I'm here right now to help heal wounds, strengthen your spirit, and lift burdens you've been carrying alone. Allow me space in your life to be your protector, your support, and your guide during challenges. My ability to help you surpasses your understanding, going far beyond what you might imagine or even ask. You might feel you've already prayed extensively without response, or that your trust has weakened from waiting. But know this, your prayers haven't gone unheard or unanswered. Sometimes answers arrive quietly or gradually, but they always come exactly when needed. This message is your confirmation that I've heard you clearly, and I'm actively responding. Keep your heart open to receiving my guidance. Keep trusting, even when the waiting is difficult. Remember, delays don't indicate absence or neglect. I'm closer than your breath, deeply involved in every detail of your life. Trust this truth deeply and consistently, especially when doubts begin to surface. My child, I've given you these words today because I genuinely care for you. They're meant to offer you real protection, support, and clarity as you move forward. Accept them openly and completely. My intention is always to guide you toward peace, strength, and a fulfilling life. Stay close to me, trust my voice, and you'll navigate safely through every challenge. Know this always. I remain your constant guide, protector, and source of unwavering love and support. I notice your pain and uncertainty. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm the God who moves at the right moment. Not too early, never late. What seems like delays to you is actually careful preparation. A specific time has arrived, and you are here for a reason. My child, you have the chance to carry this message to someone who needs it. Today marks the beginning of a change in you, even if you can't yet see the results. You might not notice immediate improvements, but trust me, I've already set things in motion. Right now, I'm working behind the scenes to restore everything in your life. Keep your eyes focused on me. Don't hesitate or doubt. This moment marks a turning point for you. You're about to better understand who I am, the God who brings real changes, who makes the impossible happen, who transforms difficult situations into new opportunities. I'm able to breathe fresh life into hopes you've given up on and revive hearts that feel broken beyond repair. I'm here, prepared to do this for you if you open your heart fully. If you're ready, say it aloud right now. God, I trust you're here with me, that you have good things planned for my life. Mean it from the depths of your heart. Speak with a faith that's steady and true, because from this point forward, things will begin to shift. I understand the burdens you're carrying. Some of you deal daily with physical pain that's exhausting, emotional stress that's overwhelming, or fears that keep you awake at night, robbing you of peace. Maybe you've wondered why these difficulties came your way, or worried I wasn't paying attention. Listen closely. Every prayer you've whispered or silently held inside, I've heard clearly. I've seen every tear, recorded every moment of your struggle. Nothing has gone unnoticed. Maybe you're tired of handling things alone, trying to find solutions but always hitting walls. Perhaps you felt isolated, thinking no one else could ever understand your pain. But I see everything. I understand how heavy burdens can feel, how unstable life seems when everything you counted on falls apart. I know how hard it is to wake up feeling like you can barely breathe, feeling invisible even among your closest friends. I understand the darkness of believing things won't improve, that hope has permanently disappeared. But know this, the struggles you face don't define you. This difficult period is not your entire story. You're not the pain you're experiencing right now. You're defined by the promises I've made to you, promises of healing, hope, and a fresh start. I have much to share with you. Come closer, and I'll show you the strength of my love and the certainty of my promises. Take this opportunity and follow me in faith, courage, and grace. I'm here, waiting to welcome you. I'm the one who can transform sorrow into genuine joy, turn sadness into celebrations, and set your heart free again. Even when the path ahead looks unclear and you're unsure of what's coming next, trust this. I have already planned every step you'll take. Every moment is precisely arranged, guiding you forward with clarity you can't yet understand. When you feel weak or overwhelmed, I'm your reliable source of strength, always available, always dependable. When your world seems chaotic and threatens to collapse around you, I'm the steady foundation beneath your feet, giving you security and stability through every storm. No matter how intense the struggles become, my power is greater. In those long nights when restlessness takes over, when anxieties and worries fill your thoughts, I'm there with you. I see clearly every fear that tries to pull you down, every doubt telling you you're not enough, every worry predicting failure. Those negative thoughts aren't from me. They're tricks from someone who wants to take away your peace and strength. But hear this clearly. You have more resilience than you realize. Within you lies strength you've yet to fully discover, strength that comes from trusting in me. When you choose to depend on me, that strength flows powerfully through you, changing you from the inside out. Maybe you've faced rejection, betrayal, or abandonment. Perhaps harsh words have left deep emotional scars. Or maybe you're facing huge challenges, grief that feels crushing, disappointment that's relentless, frustrations that chip away at your determination. I've seen every hidden tear and heard every quiet cry. These wounds aren't unnoticed or permanent. I'm able to heal deeply, beyond temporary fixes. My healing goes straight to the root of your pain, replacing hurt with genuine recovery. Where there's pain, I'll bring peace. Where you felt loss, I'll give you abundance. Where you've known despair, I'll bring new hope. You weren't created to handle these heavy burdens alone. You weren't made to carry the world's weight by yourself. I designed you to experience freedom, joy, and the fullness of life I alone can provide. But to experience that fully, you must open your heart to me completely. Let me into the hidden places you've protected, even from yourself. Don't fear showing me your weaknesses, doubts, or fears. In these vulnerable places, my strength and love shine brightest. Your imperfections don't diminish my love for you. My affection isn't conditional on your actions or achievements. You don't need to earn my approval or love. It's already yours. You were created intentionally, loved before you even existed. No mistake or failure can ever lessen my devotion to you. As I've shown you kindness and grace, share it with others. Pass this message along to someone who needs encouragement. Pause for a moment, wherever you are. Take a slow, deep breath. If possible, close your eyes and feel my closeness surrounding you. Imagine my peace gently wrapping around you, calming your fears, soothing your anxieties. Let my peace fill you completely, washing away your worries and doubts. Relax in my presence, knowing I'm taking care of everything in your life, even details you can't see. I've always been here, even when you felt distant or alone. I've never abandoned or forgotten you. If you're uncertain about the future, trust that I see clearly what's ahead, and it is wonderful. I've planned something beautiful, meaningful, and far greater than you've imagined. Give me your worries, your fears, and your uncertainty. I'm fully capable of creating something better than you could imagine. Together, we'll move forward toward the good future I've planned for you. I'm the one who makes the impossible possible. Even now, as you hear these words, I'm preparing something remarkable for you. The challenges you see as unbeatable, I'm already changing. Before you even asked, I promised protection. that nothing formed against you would succeed. My promises aren't just words, they're the solid foundation of reality. I'm the creator of everything, in control of every detail, and right now I'm declaring a significant breakthrough in your life. You might wonder how this can happen, especially when everything seems stacked against you. But understand this: your circumstances don't control your destiny. My power and authority exceed every obstacle. Those who trust in me won't be disappointed. When you put your faith in me, I begin working on your behalf, opening doors, creating paths, and overcoming challenges. No obstacle is too large or too complex for me. Though there are those who try to undermine you with negativity and doubt, their attempts won't succeed. Every lie or harsh word spoken against you will fail. I'm your protector, your ally in every struggle. Don't fear those who oppose you. Their power was defeated long ago. My truth and justice will prevail, clearing away every injustice that's touched your life. There might be days when you feel blocked, as if every opportunity is closed. But I'm the one who opens doors no one else can close. I know exactly which path you need for the breakthrough you've waited for. When that happens, you'll recognize my work, clearly seeing my hand guiding you to a decisive victory. So stand confidently, child. Keep your eyes on me. I'm working in ways you can't yet see, bringing life back to places you've thought were hopeless. Trust my timing, my strength, and my love. I'm the God who renews everything, and your story has only just begun. As you reflect on your journey, you'll see clearly how every struggle, every disappointment, and every difficult moment was part of my greater plan. Even when you felt lost or confused, my hand guided every step. I was always there, even if you couldn't sense it. Every wrong turn or delay you experienced was actually guiding you toward this very moment. The breakthrough I'm preparing for you is more than just solving your immediate problems. It's deeper, more lasting. It's meant to restore your inner strength, renew your faith, and remind you that I'm always faithful. Even in times when you felt ignored or alone, I was right there beside you. This miracle isn't just for your benefit. It's meant to touch lives beyond your own. Your life itself is proof that I hear every quiet prayer, that I am active in your world, shaping each step you take. The reality you're waiting for is already unfolding, even though you might not yet fully see it. Every detail of your journey is carefully arranged. You might notice some things are still unclear or incomplete. That's okay. Trust that each piece of your life is intentionally placed. Soon, when everything falls into place, you'll realize that it was my work all along. No one else could have made it happen. But there's one thing to understand. This process involves you as well. I don't expect perfect faith from you. That isn't humanly possible. What matters to me is your honesty, your willingness to say, I don't fully understand, but I trust you. Even a small amount of genuine faith, the kind that persists despite uncertainty, is enough. Think of your faith as a small seed planted in your heart. I will help it grow strong and steady. You might worry about stumbling or feeling uncertain. Don't worry, I know you completely. I made you, I see your doubts, and my love for you doesn't change. When you fall or feel weak, simply turn back to me. I'll always help you stand again and guide you forward. My love for you never ends or fades. It's steady, constant, and reliable. Right now, I'm working in your life. If you share this message with 3 others who need encouragement, I'll gently lead them back toward peace. Choose today to trust that the changes you've been hoping for are already happening. Speak openly about your trust in me. When you express your faith clearly, it shapes your life and brings clarity to your journey. Whatever obstacle you face, remember, I am stronger, I'm the same God who fed thousands with very little, who brought Lazarus back to life, and who parted waters for my people. I'm right here, ready to do meaningful things in your life as well. Just trust me. Don't let fear of what others say or do discourage you. I protect you completely. My angels, though you cannot see them, surround and guard you. No injustice or wrongdoing can overcome my fairness. You may sense negativity or challenges around you, but none of these forces can succeed against my protection. Remember, my strength and dedication to you are greater than anything working against you. When negative influences try to undermine you or make you doubt your value, trust that I see exactly what is happening. I recognize the lies and distractions the enemy places before you. Yet he doesn't realize my commitment to you. His plans will never last while my protection and care are constant. Around you there is a strong shield you can always rely on. My angels are always nearby, quietly ensuring your safety and guiding your path. No matter how difficult things become, you will never face them alone. My angels step in to protect you from harm, turning threats away before they ever reach you. Yet their presence is only part of my promise. I myself walk beside you every moment, always closer than you can imagine. Hear me clearly. Trust that I am always with you, steadily guiding you toward the good outcomes I have planned. If these words comfort you, respond simply by remaining near me and trusting my guidance. I stand firm between you and any harm that tries to reach you. I am the safe place you can rely on whenever life feels uncertain or difficult. Nothing is stronger or more reliable than my protection. Sometimes life is unfair, and others may misjudge or speak harshly about you. People might misunderstand or twist your words to hurt or upset you, but their actions cannot truly harm you. Their accusations or negativity will ultimately fail because my truth remains steady. My justice will outshine any attempts to harm or belittle you. Even the toughest situations you face will eventually lead to something good, because I can transform pain into positive growth. Challenges don't come to you because you're weak, quite the opposite. They appear because you carry strength and potential inside you. The enemy sees your value and wants to distract or discourage you. He knows the path I've planned for you is meaningful, so he tries to block it. But he doesn't fully understand who supports and guides you. I'm the one who helps you overcome every struggle and lifts you when you feel weak. Don't fear any difficulty you encounter. Though challenges seem powerful, they lose strength when faced with my presence. When you trust in me, my strength fills your life, removes fear, and clears confusion. I will always show you the way forward. Darkness can't last when you stay close to me. Decide today to rely fully on my protection, trusting that nothing formed against you can succeed. Declare confidently that you are safe under my care. Speaking openly about your trust in me strengthens your spirit and reinforces my protection in your life. When you align yourself with my presence, I handle the challenges on your behalf. The enemy has already lost power over you, and you can rest assured knowing you're completely safe in my care. No harmful force can truly reach you when you choose to stay close to me. Allow my angels to surround you, my strength to protect you, and my guidance to lead you forward. Watch closely as I transform every problem into progress, every challenge into strength, and every harmful word into something that highlights your resilience. I preserve, restore, and protect you. I'm always here with you. The faith I ask for isn't perfect, but it should be firm enough to hold on even when doubts arise. Trust deeply and openly. Faith is the key that unlocks new beginnings, and no obstacle can block your path when you rely on me. I'm the one who creates abundance from simplicity. I don't expect you to have all the answers or understand every detail of your journey. I simply ask you to trust in my strength and unwavering love. Genuine trust has the power to reshape your life entirely. You might wonder how to trust when life seems confusing or overwhelming. Remember, true faith looks beyond current circumstances, remains hopeful, and stays committed despite uncertainty. When you lean on me, even without knowing all the answers, you plant a powerful seed in your heart. It grows strong, steady, and provides the resilience you need to endure and overcome. I know your challenges, your fatigue, and your disappointments. The weight of life can feel heavy and the road can feel long. But every step you take toward me, even the smallest, matters deeply. You don't need massive faith to change things. A tiny amount is enough. Even faith that seems small holds great potential. Allow this faith to grow within you, and watch as it transforms your trials into experiences of strength, endurance, and success. I see you clearly, I support you constantly, and I will always guide you forward. Even the smallest act of trust allows me to move powerfully in your life. Each step, each decision, and every moment is carefully arranged to align with the purpose I've planned for you. Though you might not immediately see results, trust that everything is already happening. Your faith is essential, creating a bridge between your current struggles and the hopeful future I've prepared specifically for you. Without the connection you seek, the road ahead remains unclear, uncertain. But understand this clearly. Faith isn't something you're expected to create alone. I am its source, the gentle hand planting the initial small seed within your spirit. As you choose to spend moments in my presence, as you intentionally seek closeness, that seed begins to grow. Quietly and steadily, strengthened by my spirit, it develops into a confidence that steadies your heart and guides your steps. Even when you feel weak, as if a breeze could topple you, I'm able to strengthen your resolve. Even if you've strayed far off your intended path and found yourself surrounded by confusion and doubt, I can still provide clarity and show you the way back. All I require from you is a conscious decision, one clear choice, to open your heart to my guidance. In this very instant, as these words reach you, decide to trust in my strength. Affirm that my power surpasses every difficulty, every challenge you encounter. Choose to hold tightly to the truth that I am reliable, consistent in my promises, and steadfast in my care for you. When you speak truths about my faithfulness, your words gain strength, reshaping the reality around you. Each word of faith you declare is like a seed sown into your life's soil, ready to grow, to thrive, and ultimately bear fruit in ways you've never anticipated. However, faith isn't merely words, it's about action. It's about leaning into me during uncertainty or moving forward when the path ahead becomes difficult and unclear. It's choosing courage over hesitation when fears attempt to slow you down. It's about daring to step forward, trusting that if you stumble, I will hold you steady. I promise to support you, guide you, and protect you. No obstacle, regardless of its size, is too great for my strength. No circumstance can remove you from my presence. You may sometimes doubt yourself, wondering if your faith will fail under pressure. I see your doubts clearly and accept you fully, imperfections included. I don't ask for flawlessness. I only ask you to seek me in moments of weakness. When you stumble, I'll be right there to help you stand. If your trust feels shaky, my spirit will strengthen your courage. No matter how many times you fall, I will always be ready to lift you again. My affection for you is constant, unwavering, and eternal. At this very moment, hearing my voice, commit to taking that step forward. Commit to trusting that I am capable of bringing extraordinary outcomes from even the simplest beginnings. Offer me your worries, fears, and concerns. I can transform small offerings into incredible results. Even a slight gesture of trust from you allows me to work wonders. Imagine this clearly. Unexpected breakthroughs, astonishing improvements, hopes that become realities. I transform what seems impossible into genuine experiences, shaping lives profoundly from simple acts of belief. Even during times when you feel alone, when silence makes you think I'm distant, remember, I've never left your side, not for one instant. My presence remains steady even when it's hard for you to perceive. When you encounter silence, know it's not abandonment. It's often my quiet way of working out details unseen. Every tear you've cried is known to me. Every quiet request you've made is heard. Every hidden sorrow touches my heart. There might be times when you wonder why I seem absent during difficult periods. Let me assure you, my closeness isn't determined by how you're feeling. Often my voice is clearest in quiet moments, because that's when you can truly hear me. When life feels chaotic and overwhelming, I use moments of quietness to reassure you of my promises. It's not about being distant. It's about the perfect timing I use to bring my plans into reality. There will be days when burdens feel heavy, when you're tired and overwhelmed, and despair creeps into your thoughts. I understand this heaviness because I, too, have carried deep sorrow, experienced pain, and faced feelings of isolation. But remember, I am the one who replaces your struggles with comfort, who lifts your burdens and supports your tired spirit. I am your safe place, your refuge during storms. When life's struggles intensify, turn toward me, find peace with me, and place your trust in me. From your willingness to surrender, I craft meaningful stories filled with purpose and hope. Maybe there were moments when you quietly shared your hopes, only to feel your words drift unanswered into silence. Perhaps you have knelt in frustration, convinced your pleas were unheard. But know this clearly. Every single word you've spoken and every silent ache you carry reaches me. I listen carefully to the quietest parts of your heart, capturing every whispered prayer and hidden longing. And when the moment arrives, the exact right time, I will step into your circumstances and provide the comfort, healing, and solutions you need. These moments of quiet, solitude, and waiting you experience are never wasted. They hold significance, like a gardener working beneath the surface or water gently shaping clay. These are times when I strengthen your heart, building resilience in you for a greater purpose yet to unfold. Like a sturdy tree that withstands storms because of deep roots, I'm teaching you to depend on me fully, discovering peace and assurance in my presence. Don't fear silence. It's often the calm before my voice brings clarity. Don't fear solitude. I am as close as your breath, even when you don't fully sense me. Today, as these words speak to your heart, choose to welcome my comfort. Decide to trust that I remain unchanging and steady, even when everything around you seems uncertain. Hold fast to the assurance that I am faithful, and every promise I've made to you remains firm. Speak confidently, affirming that you aren't alone, that my presence is real, that my love endures through every circumstance. When you confidently proclaim this truth, something inside you shifts, fostering peace, hope, and unwavering trust. Each truth you speak becomes a seed of assurance, taking root deeply in your life, eventually flourishing into abundant outcomes. Please know, I'm not someone who remains distant until your circumstances improve. I stay with you always, even during challenging times. When you're overwhelmed, I offer stability. When your strength falters, I hold you firmly. No matter how difficult the journey becomes, I stay close, providing constant guidance and strength. Even if your path feels long or distant, my strength remains immediately available. You might ask, How can I truly sense your presence when everything seems far away or disconnected? Understand clearly, my presence isn't something you must chase down. It already lives within you, intricately connected to your being. All it takes is your conscious choice to embrace me, resting fully in my care, allowing my peace to calm your fears. When you make this choice, you'll experience me not as someone who briefly visits, but as a steady, transformative presence, anchoring your heart and reassuring your spirit. My love will stand as an unbreakable fortress, capable of withstanding any storm. Today, as you feel moved by these words, commit yourself fully to trusting my presence. Make a decision to rely on the certainty that I'm always here and never distant. Leave your worries, your unanswered questions, and your fears with me. Allow me to transform solitude into closeness, silence into understanding, waiting into meaningful fulfillment. Watch carefully as my love surrounds you, as my peace covers you, as I lead you steadily forward. My hand is always here to guide you, never letting you go. I am the one who repairs what's broken, renews strength, and redeems every struggle. And know this clearly, I remain with you right now and always. The obstacles you see before you, those massive challenges that seem impossible, aren't the conclusion of your journey. They're stepping stones I've carefully placed, guiding you toward a victory I've already prepared. I'm the one who restores strength when you're tired, who helps you stand after a fall, who provides energy when your reserves feel empty. You don't face this fight by yourself. It's mine to handle. Where your strength fades, mine shines more clearly. When you look at these hurdles, you might ask yourself, how can I possibly get past this? How can I bear something this heavy? Understand this clearly. These trials aren't meant to break you. They're instruments I'm using to shape you into someone stronger, resilient, ready for what's ahead. Each difficulty you encounter lays the groundwork for future triumphs you can't yet envision. You might feel worn out, as if every effort drains your energy and every setback cuts a little deeper. You rise, stumble, rise again, and perhaps you're unsure if you have the strength for another step. But that's exactly when I'm closest, right there in your weariness, in your uncertainty. I am the steady source of renewal, the hand that supports you when standing alone feels impossible. When you're convinced you've reached your limit, I become the strength that fills you again, turning weakness into strength and guiding you from uncertainty to clarity. No matter how faint your spirit feels, I can renew it. Regardless of how confusing the path ahead looks, I can illuminate it clearly. Sometimes the barriers seem immense, overshadowing your dreams, your hopes, your vision for what's ahead. They might feel like powerful, immovable giants blocking your way. But remember, I'm greater than any challenge. They might appear like mountains you can't cross, but I'm the one who creates pathways where none existed before. When you place your trust in me, when you allow your fears and worries to rest in my hands, I begin to act. I rearrange the unseen parts of your life, aligning circumstances according to a plan far greater than you can imagine. Here's a vital truth. This battle isn't yours alone. It's mine to guide and overcome. Too often you carry burdens that aren't yours, struggling with issues you weren't meant to fix by yourself. But I created you for something else, to rely on my strength, trust my guidance, and let me lead the way. When you finally let go and allow me to take charge, that's when I step in fully. Your limitations become opportunities for my strength to become clearer and more powerful. It's precisely in your vulnerability, in the honest struggles of your everyday life, that my support becomes most visible. So, my child, remember this. Your struggles aren't defeats, but preparations. You're not meant to navigate these difficulties alone. Trust in my strength, lean into my guidance, and when the path feels blocked or doors seem closed, know that I'm already working to open the way forward for you. Amen.
We run on viewer support only. For exclusive member-only content, scan the QR or see the pinned comment. God bless you.